on my way home, and I've received an alert from Amazon that there is a package in my mailbox, which I'm very excited about because I think it's, I don't know what it is. It could be some stuff for my microphone, or it could be something for the cameras, or it could be, yeah, something for the microphone or something for the cameras, but I'm not sure which package it is that's come in, so I'm very excited. I know, I show it, right? I am very excited. I'm gonna hit another red light. Yep, there we go. That's about 4 just to get through that intersection. That part of this is not fun. Well, let's see what we've got in the mailbox. Ooh, look at the size of that. Look at the size of that package. That, which I've now dropped on the ground. Well, at least it's light. Oh good, I think it's my box of eggs. So we'll just bash this around a little bit more. I don't know why I'm doing this with scissors. Typically you just and brute force it. Ah, good. Plenty of air. We've got lots of air in this big box. Yes. Ooh. Fun. 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 And fun. And we have got that, which is, well, I'll show you what it is. Let's see what else we got. And we got that. Oh, that's my remote control. Okay, so that's a Bluetooth remote control for triggering my iPhone camera. Didn't expect to get that today. Cool. All right. Well, let's take a look at the other piece. Okay, so there is the part, and there's not much to it. And it goes with my Zoom H4n, and it basically mounts on the tripod screw that it has, and then it goes into that into the hot shoe of my camera, and then it screws down like that, so that the DSLR, when being used for video recording, can have a better microphone, because it's not very good. Another option I might get is a cable, a balanced audio cable to go into the thing. That way the Zoom is recording it and the camera is recording it coming from the microphones. And then carrying it a step further, the Zoom has XLR inputs on it, so I can actually record from another 2 XLR mics. So, I'm not sure how I like this, because if you were to hit this, it would probably hurt my camera. So this is probably good for tripod mounting, but I certainly wouldn't want to carry it around and use it like this. I think maybe I'll get one of those brackets that goes on the bottom here and goes around it. It's meant for the big flashes, and then I'll put that on here. But for a starter, we'll go with this. Ha! Ha! That worked. So that's the other piece that came in. That's the little Bluetooth remote. And that will allow me to put the camera a little bit further away and remote activate it, which I won't push the button now because obviously it will hang up on you. That won't hang up on you because it's not really a phone. Well, on the other hand, it is a phone, so maybe it is hanging up on you. Well, anyway, this is not what I wanted to talk about. I'll give you my thought for the day, because I haven't got anything else because it's been a dull day. I have been studying Apple Motion. Motion is a compositing tool that Apple sells, and it works hand in glove with Final Cut, which is what I use for doing my editing. And it's, I did the opening credits are done in Motion. Not that they're good, but that was part of the training process. I was talking about trying to train your eye yesterday, and this is another classic example. One of the lessons I'm going through is this sort of documentary title sequence, and it's got a bunch of pictures flying in, and it's got text moving around the screen, and it's got well, basically that's what it's got. It's got some pictures and it's got some text and it's got this sort of background. That's sort of an artsy sort of construction paper with some ink splotches and perhaps some other little design work on it and whatnot. And I'm familiar with compositing. Compositing is the act in this, laying down layers that produce the whole. So whenever you see computer graphics for titles and things, it's a composite of a series of options. And I see that and I said, look, there's the background, there's the text, and there are the graphic elements. So we're going through this first tutorial, and I have to say I was blown away, because the one thing that really sets these apart, I mean, sure, anybody can make pictures fly around or can make the text move, but it's that darn graphic in the back that sets the tone and the feel and the mood. And I don't have any talent in those lines. I can't draw. I can't work that way. And so that's always been a stumbling block for coming up with ideas for titles and credits and other graphics. And I went into this tutorial, and it's not what I thought it was at all. It wasn't a piece of art that was on the background. It was stacks and stacks of layers of little miscellaneous clip art that they had taken and slapped it in there and shifted the opacity a little bit, maybe modified the blend mode, and just kept laying these pieces down on top of each other until they produced that background. So instead of 3 major sections, it's actually dozens to create that back. And that I think I can do. I'm gonna have to try it now. But that really has inspired me to go out and try to do a little bit more assembly of things. Anyway, now let's see just how well this remote works. And the answer is